This is my Sprint 2 progress for Boulder Dash. These are my achievements that I've done so far. I want to move the character using 4 arrow keys so that the character can navigate the game scene. As a boulder, I want to appear at random locations so that the user will not know where I'm going to appear. I want to move down on the screen so that the character must dodge me. As a gamer, I want the character to die on impact when they collide with the boulder so that the game will restart. And then as a power-up, I want to appear at random locations so that the user will not know where I'm going to appear, and I want to appear randomly throughout the game so that the user will not know when I will appear. As a gamer, I want to move 10 pixels up whenever I click the up key. The character moves whenever the up key is pressed, and the character moves the appropriate amount of pixels whenever the up key is pressed. And here's a demonstration of that. Same thing for moving down, left, and right. I want my X coordinate for my spawn location to be randomly generated every time so that the user will not be able to predict my spawn location. The for loop runs, spawning the boulder periodically, and it continues to run until the player has died. As a gamer, I want the character to turn red on impact before the game returns to the main menu, and I have the color value is tied to the state of the character, so that when the character changes states, so does the color, and it changes from yellow to red once the character hits a boulder. As a gamer, I want to return to the main menu once I die. The game ends once the character is hit, and the game returns to the main screen once the character is hit. As a power-up, I want to use random.nextInt to determine what Y value the power-up will spawn, and that is I have 100 of them for testing purposes, but they're all randomly generated Y values. And there's that. And then I have the same thing for the X value. On the Y value, I have it set for a boundary of 700, and then the X value is set to 50. As a power-up, I want to use a delay inside of a loop to determine when the power-up will spawn, and then I use thread.sleep to create a delay inside the for loop, and then I use a try-catch block to catch any errors that might happen. As a power-up, I want the spawn rate to be completely random, and it's determined using thread.sleep, and I use random.nextInt inside the thread.sleep parameters to determine how long in between each time the power-up spawns. And that's it.